The Fully Geeked.
Yes. Welcome everybody to the Fully Geeked Pod, episode 195. 195. Got a full squadron inside. If you don't know, it's me, Nate.
It's the one, Kel.
Me, Richie Rich.
Fair.
Marley Ma.
Why? When did we get this Richie Rich stuff? I don't understand.
I don't understand that one.
Fully Richard Maximus, bro.
I'm playing with my name.
You know what it is, yeah? I called you Rich at Nate's birthday, innit?
Yes.
On the mic.
Yeah.
So it's just stuck from there.
Richard Maximus. I'm here. Yeah.
Do I have to start changing fonts on their pod, yeah?
No, you do not.
Making sure.
Just now, it brought a little laughter to the group, and that's the main thing.
Okay.
Now let's progress on.
All right, people. How has the week been? How have you been? What's been going on?
Burning, as usual.
It's getting hot in here.
What? Everyone's suffering because of the heat, yeah?
Of course, bro.
I'm loving it
suffer-
still.
I can't even fight it anymore. Like I said, I'm grabbing sweat with my hands, bro. That's how bad it is.
I don't think it's that bad. I'm just walking street with my rag, so I've always got my rag with me.
That's it, bro.
Had to go Asda. I bought 6, 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 blacks. Rotate them round. Now, I think they're universal colours, isn't it? Was it green or grey?
What did the rags do? I don't get it.
Man come with pride colours, you know.
No, because if it's hot, bro, just like you need to just wipe your
Flannel. Means flannel.
I thought it was like do-rags or something. Okay.
No. Sorry. The lingo, the patois, the flannels.
No, the straight up, the flannels are required, bro.
I just think it's there, especially now. I think it's especially like I said at work. I don't want to get the patches, bro. I don't want the patches.
But you know what it is? You're lucky, bro. You know what it is, yeah? When you're bold and you sweat, bro. You know, usually when you got hair and you sweat, it hides itself in your hair, innit? Bruv, when man sweats, bruv, the pores just open, bruv. I'm lucky I've got a beard, bruv, because it stops to the beard, innit? You know, when I shake my beard,
there's no saving my sweat, bruv. It will come all the way down from my head. Make its way through the curls all the way down to my nostrils, bro.
What Richard's trying to say is that basically we look shiny straight away. Like there's no disguise, so shiny. The shiny forehead just appears. You get me?
Proper.
Are you sweating now?
Who?
Yes.
No, but man's got some serious cocoa butter upon skin, bruv.
Okay.
How can you put cocoa butter on in this heat?
You know what? It's not that hot this evening. It's nice. It's cool. Listen, I had to cream my body, man.
Do you cocoa butter your head?
Sorry?
Do you like?
Yes, he does. This is the problem, Nate. Yeah, this is the problem. I don't know if you man do it. Yeah.
We had the same discussion last year.
No. It's not that. You gotta use a separate cream for your face. Cocoa butter is body cream. You gotta have a separate cream for your face, bro. The skin texture on the skin is different for the rest of the body. You can't use body cream for your face, bro. That's why you got rhino skin. You get me?
Let's see. Do you know what it is? At first, it became an educational lecture, but then it became abusive unnecessarily. What's that for?
Oh no, you said you got rhino skin, fam.
Why is man automatically showing disrespect? Man, come with rhino. Do you know how tough rhinos are, bro?
Okay, all right. Sorry, just because again, like I said, I'm always inquisitive. I'm just nosy. I don't know, innit? Do you like put hair grease on your head, or do you put grease?
Grease.
That's a good
Magic. Really magic, man.
I put like a either shea butter or like an oily, yes, like what's it called, coconut oil.
Okay.
That reminds me. How long can shea butter last?
Forever, man.
Oh, that's good then.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I swear, my mum tried to give me a container of it. I'm pretty sure I gave this to you when I came back from Ghana. You know, like because it's probably got the label Ghana everything in it. But no, you didn't. I was like, yes, I did. And
what? She gave you back your present?
Yeah, so I put it on my skin. I'm thinking, wait, this is a good 5 years ago.
Liberties.
So I'm like, I'm like,
So-
is the skin of my legs gonna drop off tomorrow or something? I'm not sure in it. So
Is it
so far, so
is
good.
it still orange?
Not
Huh?
orange, yellow. Shepherd's
Yeah,
yellow.
it's,
Bro.
well, it's not
Orange, yellow, yeah.
Yeah, it's still that color. Yeah,
Okay, that's all right. If it turns a different color, that's when you know when you can't use it no more.
yeah. It's,
Have you heard of something called botana oil?
Oh, Tanner.
Botana.
I feel like
I've heard of
I think
botanical.
I've
Is that
seen
the
it
same?
in
Is that
products.
same bloodline? Yeah, botanical.
Well, yeah, it's botanical. I think that means for hair, innit? But yeah, so it's apparently Dr. Sebi recommended it. It regrows hair. Kel, Richard.
Nah, you know what?
No, no, no.
Bruv,
I'm cool.
You like that now? You good? You good?
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Bruv.
I've accepted God.
I'm just letting you know.
I couldn't
Yeah,
even
no,
imagine
no,
you guys
no.
with hair
Hundreds,
anymore.
thousands of people have recommended it. Like
It's the
literally regrows your
miracle
hair.
oil of Honduras.
Yeah,
It's
that's
an
where
oil
he's from
extract
as well.
that comes from a palm tree that grows in La Mosquita, Honduras. It
Hey,
heals-
send the link. Send the link.
it
Send
heals
the link.
damaged
Why,
hair.
why not just try it? Like, why?
No,
I know you're comfortable with
Richard's
no
like, just
hair.
one more
No,
ride.
no,
I
no,
don't get it. If you could grow your hair back, I don't understand why you just wouldn't. Like, if you
No,
can,
no,
I know you're
it's-
comfortable with it, but if
Uh,
you
look-
could, why not?
Look like Marlon's fade, boys. It's tempting.
One
still.
minute. No. It's not about the hair on my head. It's about my beard. I want my beard to be.
Well, it works for that as well.
ferocious.
I'm buying it for my beard.
Ferocious.
You're buying it for your beard.
I'm buying it to grow a beard. Shut up, Richard.
Very much.
Oh, but you've got a goatee.
I've got something. I told my barber, leave the. I know you can't see it, but I said to him, I'm going to try a little experiment. Like, don't touch any of this.
It's just
stuff.
like this is like.
You said don't touch your
Yeah,
sideburns.
Don't touch these. Yeah. Like, let me just see what happens. So.
Did you do that thing where you say, oh, can you just line it up? You feel like he's just gonna look to your face.
Done it before, bro. I felt good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Let's just do it.
I'm gonna try it. Why not?
Yeah, send it. I beg, send it.
He ain't been wrong about anything
Oh,
that
no.
he's talked about, so
Very
yeah,
true.
I'll let you know.
£31 for 100 mil, boy.
But I'm gonna get the organic one. I see one for like £80. I don't want no refined anything. I want the one that's from Honduras that's not been touched. Yeah, I'll give it a try.
I take it you're gonna travel there, then, yeah.
No, I'm in contact with the fig tree.
He's got a plug. He's like, bro, he didn't touch the plug, bro.
No, that's good. If it works, let me know. I don't need it, but let me know.
You don't need it, bro.
You know, but it's nice to
Definitely
know,
don't.
just in
Yeah,
case.
for real.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kel, any rants of the week this week?
After he cussed me last week for no reason, and that was a genuine rant as well. Like, it was people were like, yeah, that's true, Kel. Why did they change it 2 weeks? And then you tried to cuss it off. No, I don't have a rant. Don't worry about it, man. Forget about it.
A Marlon's conspiracy for the week.
Yeah, go on.
No, I ain't got none today, but I'm just thinking.
Nominated himself like that,
No, I'm just going back. I remember one time Kel said there was one of our supporters, viewers, that said we should talk about conspiracy. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got conspiracy rant of the week, but none this
I'll
week.
give it a go.
Cool. Have I got anything this week? No, I didn't. Oh, happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah,
Happy
thank you very
Father's
much.
Day. How were your
That's it.
Father's Day? Father's Day, Uncle Days, Godfather's Day, just men in people's lives day. How was it?
Nice, man. Nice. Ate well. Had all the kids with me. Presents. Nice.
That's good.
To be fair, Giza, do you know what it is? We had guests around the house, so it wasn't even Father's Day, bruv. It was just the guests from America. You know them ones. So it was one of the ones that it was just a normal day, innit?
No.
They were done before.
Certain man had superstars sending them birthday, happy Father's Day messages, and it's
No,
going
well-
like nothing happened.
Oh yeah, I've got
No.
Acting
Get
up.
out of here, man.
Acting up.
No,
Get
I was
me.
gonna get to that. Look, despite we had guests around the house, obviously, from the US come over, so we had a meal. Just coincidence, it was Father's Day. But amongst that kind of chaos going on, I was given a couple of like gifts, sweets and little cards and stuff like that. And then I get a WhatsApp message from, my main man, Robbie AFTV Massive.
AKA DR, AKA Don Robbie.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, when
Okay, I'm still not impressed that he didn't say hello to me last time I see him, but carry on.
this is not about you, bro. Please stop making it about you, because you tend to do that quite a lot.
It's
But
about
anyway,
Robbie. It was about Robbie, not you.
no, when I first saw it, I was like, what's this? And I press play. But man said my name. You know, I was like, wow, what's going on?
Is this an AI?
Oh, brother, I was just gonna say that.
Was it AI or was it real?
Face moving like,
It wasn't AI. It's a thing called, I think it's a thing called Cameo. A Cameo. It's an app that you can do in a way. Yeah. So, and I was baffed. I was baffed, super baffed. I was like, I had to watch it a couple of times. Then it sunk in, and I was just like gashed. You know what? And because it was so relevant, obviously the day itself, and obviously then he was talking about Arsenal. I was just gassed, bro. I was just gassed.
So, did you have to pay for that? Did she pay him?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Small thing, small fee still.
Okay.
But do you know what? It was the gift. It counts, boy. It definitely counts.
100%, bro. 100%.
So can you like? Did he give you his WhatsApp number, or did it just come from like some generic number or something?
No. Well, it didn't come directly to me. So obviously, the kids, Jan and all that, kind of sorted it out. So it was them who sorted it out. And I was just like, they sent it to me, yeah. But I was just like, no. There's an app called Cameo, and you can get like celebrities from.
oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, Cameo. Just check it out. It's something ideal people should use for quite like birthday gifts and all that, birthday gifts and stuff like that. It's really good.
Let's get this started now, mate. Let's get this started now.
Yeah. So yeah,
on there. See on there.
So
yeah,
what?
so
we go on there, like if people want. To get
you can sign up to it.
I don't think we qualify.
Not yet, but yeah, it's big. Though it's big. It was good. It was good. Check it out. I was very happy.
Okay, nice, sweet man, that's sweet, nice, sweet.
But anyway, how was Father's Day barbecue for you? Because obviously that's a yearly tradition. I see your pictures, the chicken everywhere.
The chicken was fine, bro.
It was good, man. It was like it was.
Sorry, the painful thing is he doesn't even eat chicken. So you get me?
I said to him, I messaged him. I said, how's all this chicken in your face, bro? And it's like, yeah, you're not eating it.
Well, we did 5 boxes of jerk chicken and then didn't touch a thing.
As well, you know.
Didn't touch a thing, bro. It was nice. It was nice. It was good atmosphere.
Obviously, it was raining as well, wasn't it?
It rained only a little bit, but we had put the gazebo up, marquee, whatever, the big one, the big tent, of course, whatever it's a gazebo, marquee, whatever. We had that up. It was nice. Like the men, this year we decided that we're doing it ourselves. Like we didn't really want help from the women, so we was like, at one point, because like obviously I'm not the president, but I'm the president, whatever. Of the men's fellowship group. So
you are the president.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like saying it, stuff like that, because I think it's weird. But so they were playing, like, the women have requested a song, innit? So they started playing Sweet Mother, yeah? Sweet Mother, I know what. Yeah? So obviously it's a tune. So all the women inside, yeah, skanking. They are dancing. The men come up to me and goes, no, it's Father's Day. Tell them to turn off the song. I said, what? Bro, they've marched me in there. I have to go in this hole. There's mum that she can't play this song. But all the women are dancing. So I'm trying to like appease everybody. Like, all right, when this song finishes, okay, you like play like men's songs. Like,
but there's no song for men though, really. Like,
so I tell you what song they played, yeah? This is a man's world. Have you heard the next line?
But it's still exactly, there's nothing.
Have you heard the next line?
Exactly.
What's fuming?
The only song I can think about is Luther Vandross, One More Dance. You guys have heard it.
Father again, yeah.
My father and me.
Dance with my father again.
Yeah, that's the only song I can think about.
Bruv, it was fun. No, that bit was funny. And then there was a bit where the women were like, oh, we want to do speeches. And we were like, no! Bruv, it was proper beef. Like, it's like proper beef.
There's some mad battleground going on. What's going on?
Nah, Joe, I realised that I'm talking too much about it. So I'll tell you off the air, because some of them...
If we get elected.
Now we know where you get your hostility from sometimes, Nick.
Wow, I couldn't believe it. No, it was fun though. It was good. It was nice. It was a nice atmosphere, nice day. Father's Day I thought was nice this year. I didn't see any of those messages, but I did see messages on Twitter. I think someone had posted, and they were like, it was a woman that actually posted, to be fair, and she said, I don't know why we do this, because on Mother's Day we never ever see these kind of messages and stuff like that. So it was good, man. Like, do you get me? Our generic messages that we see every year. Pick up all the mums that do it. Yeah, it's real. It's real out here in the field. But I am looking forward to the next couple of weeks. I don't know what exactly going to happen, but we're almost halfway through the year, guys. Got another 10 days, and then we're in July. Very mad.
Time waits for no man.
Waits for no man, indeed. All right, cool. So let's get involved, guys. Did any of you man see the new trailer this week that came out? Kraven the Hunter.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it, but
Mhm,
I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about him. I don't know his
Really?
backstory or nothing. Yeah.
Raven, he was in Spider-Man, wasn't he? Or
Yeah, that's been a while. It's been a while. Like it's been in. He was
Yeah, I don't
Taylor
know.
Johnson's gonna do it.
Who is Kraven though? Like
He's basically like a villain of Spider-Man, but he's like I think he sort of becomes like an anti-hero. But basically, his function is
Like
to
Venom.
he's to hunt, and like, I think he's made. I think one of his big thing is like Venom. In it, he was like in Venom in one of the comics. But did you ever see the animated series, like the 1994 one?
That's where
Wow.
I know him from. The moustache.
Yeah, he had like
a furry jacket.
like a furry cheetah leopard waistcoat on. Waistcoat. That's when he was hunting down when Peter Parker turned into Man Spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I first.
so, okay, so when is this film supposed to be dropping?
I think I remember. I'm sure it might be this year. You know, sometime this year.
So it's not part of the whole Marvel Phase 4, Phase 5.
It's
Nothing like that.
part of the Sony verse. So
Oh, Sony.
yeah,
Oh,
part of
Spider-Man,
part of
Sony,
Venom. Yeah,
I
part of
forgot.
Venom.
Yeah, of course.
Venom, Morbius.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah. Those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out on 6th of October this
But
year.
is this going to be like Morbius though?
That's what I'm worried about, because when I first saw the trailer for Morbius,
That looks
It looked
I
decent.
thought, this is going to be the baddest film, yeah. And then I watched it. But
But to be fair, this trailer looks good though, isn't it?
yeah, that's the thing. This trailer looks
Yeah.
so good, and it's violent as well. Not to say that like violence makes it feel better, but it just seems like they're not putting their punches in it. So, like, because obviously before,
It's definitely R-rated. 100% R-rated.
I don't even know, you know. I don't even know if it's because, you know, like films these days, like a 15.
15. It'd be 15.
Yeah, I reckon it might. I don't think it's going to be R-rated. Yeah, Morbius, man, that proper like it's got a red band trailer, so it might be R.
Is there anyone else that's supposed to be in Kraven like that we would know, or is it just more about him?
I don't know, unless of course they do some cameos. Like, see how like Michael Ultra came at the end of Morbius, or then you've got yeah. Oh no, Rhino. I think Rhino's going to be in it as well. But
You just see a
because
little
I am
cameo.
the Rhino.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that with Rhino. I know he said
Listen, as long as it's better than Paul Giamatti's Rhino, yeah. It's like anything. Like,
it's proper true.
But yeah, it's weird how Kraven got his powers. The thing is, I don't really know how he got his powers in there.
From the light.
Or if he does have powers, but yeah,
the lion, where the lion,
lion blood.
Yeah.
Like him, and all of a sudden he's some bad man.
So is he part of the Sinister Six though?
I'm trying to think of the Sinister.
I remember.
I'm trying to think of the original, like the cartoon Sinister Six. You had Doc Ock.
There was that guy.
Mysterio, Chameleon, Rhino, Scorpion, and Vulture. No, he wasn't. But or maybe they might just rotate this.
I think he is. You know.
I think they might just. I think they just got different versions of Sinister Six.
Yeah, because I remember they spoke about the Sinister Six coming back, and that was supposed to be something that Spider-Man has to deal with, innit?
Yeah, I think they teased it in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, one of Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, they did. Right at the end.
Yeah. So I don't know if Sony Spider-Man Universe, I don't know if that's what they're calling it. Yeah, they're calling that Sony Spider-Man. I don't know what they're calling it, but I don't know if they're going to have some form of link up. It might be interesting. I don't know if this Spider-Man can deal with the Sinister Six though.
Yeah, no. So yeah, he was part of it. It came out in one of the comics, 1964. He was part of the Sinister Six still.
Around time, boy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But I personally I don't know how far they're gonna go in regards to this. You know what, the fact that Sony still do their own things and all that kind of stuff, I'm not comfortable with it personally.
You know that it's mad because obviously they still got that partnership with Marvel, isn't it? MCU to do the main
Just for Spider-Man, though. Just for Spider-Man.
Yeah, just for Spider-Man. So it's like, look, we got to respect the barrel with all the other characters and make them relevant. But to be fair, I don't really care about the trailer. Like, but if it's good, it's good, isn't it? So let's.
No, but hopefully that.
Ain't it getting a bit annoying that they're making these movies like with the villains of superheroes, but the superheroes not in the movie? I find
know,
it doesn't
does
seem
wind
to
me up.
work.
It does wind me up. Like, and not knowing that as well, they're trying to make them like these anti villains.
Exactly.
Bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
look,
the more or less heroes.
I just want my villain to be a villain. Do you know what I
Get
mean?
me?
I don't like maybe start off good and you've got your arc why you turn bad, but don't be like, oh, I'm bad and
Yeah, you
I
turn.
saved the cat from being good.
This trend started from Gotham, I think. Like when Gotham was in Gotham without Batman. I don't know. I feel like that's when
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Batman wasn't in it.
Yeah,
don't see the
I
point.
dropped off that a while. Like I couldn't take it anymore. And then they had a cheater put on a Batman suit when he was like, what, 10 years old. I understand.
I swear Mike got everyone onto that initially.
Yeah, but I liked it, to be honest. I did like it.
Did you finish it?
No.
Did you like it that much?
You didn't. It's a weird one when we start things and we just never finish them.
I
Well,
know.
I think I don't know. But I also think sometimes it's quite hard. Like if something's really not good, you can't persevere in it.
What was the Gotham is that I think I had like 6 or 7 seasons. I enjoyed the first 3 or 4 seasons, then it just got silly. You know when it gets silly,
Yeah.
like like Flash and all them. Like, it just got too silly, and I was like, I can't watch it all them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's coming out. So, like I said, October. We had our annual Netflix Tudum. That happened a couple of days ago. Yeah, when they talk about all the different stuff that's coming out on Netflix. They announced Extraction 3, but we'll talk about that when we talk about Extraction 2. They spoke about the live action Avatar, the Airbender. Yeah, I wasn't into those things much younger. So.
I love the Airbender. The film was rubbish.
Animation, yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
animation was sick. Yeah,
it was sick.
They announced Squid Game 2. Well, they already know it's coming out, but they announced that a lot of people are returning for season 2 of the cast. The cast will return for season 2. They spoke a little bit about You season 5. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, to be fair. I don't think it's good that you told us season 4 was the last season. We watched it.
I know.
And then
Stranger
Things.
No,
actually, sorry.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
There's another season. Yeah. Right, it's bullshit, man. I think just stop doing that. Don't say nothing, innit?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the thing about like I feel like films and TV they're just becoming about money rather than the actual. We told a good story. Let's move on.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it won't continue. AO, was it AO? What's that one?
The OA, innit?
OA.
Bro,
exactly.
Any of the ones we want them to continue, they won't continue.
They're not doing it.
Yeah. Like 11's gonna be 31 at some point. Like it's gonna defeat the whole purpose. Do you know what I mean?
We got Bridgerton season 3. It's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Was it you, Merv? Sorry, Rich. You used to watch Emily in Paris.
No.
Definitely not me.
Was it me?
Emily in Paris.
I feel like it was you, Rich, but maybe I'm not. But Emily in Paris season 4 is coming out. I think you did watch the first season. There's a thing called Lift, which is an action comedy, which is coming with Kevin Hart and I want to say Gugu Mbatha Raw. I can't remember if I said their name wrong or right. But it's a high stakes heist that's coming out, but that's not coming out until January, to be honest. But they did a reveal of who the cast members were. Berlin, bruv. And if any of you saw it, Berlin's going to have his own show.
Who?
Berlin from Money Heist.
Like a prequel.
Kind of thing, yeah.
For me, I thought you were talking about the band, you know.
No. It's gonna basically before. You remember, obviously, he has his terminal diagnosis of cancer.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
was killing him. So it's prior to that.
Pre-
Like, yeah, it's kind of like a prequel, how he does some heists and stuff. So that should be good. Cobra Kai,
yeah, season 6.
but they're currently on a hiatus because of the writer's strike.
Man, Cobra Kai never dies. Man.
So I'm not sure when that's going to happen.
Always right.
I'm trying to see which Lupin or Lupin.
Yeah, Lupin.
Lupin Part 3 is going to come out. That's October the 3rd. So that's
Part 3? Ain't it part 2?
Part 3.
Huh?
Yeah, Part 2.
Part
Have you
3
watched-
is the one where the son gets kidnapped, isn't it? That's part 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where they kidnap the son. And,
Right, there's been 2 parts already. Damn, man.
yeah.
Yeah. Remember they kidnapped the
Fine.
son on the beach?
Oh, yeah.
You don't, do you?
No, I remember the big one for some reason.
Yeah, they kidnapped the son on the beach.
Maybe there wasn't a large gap between them. That's probably why.
I think there was a couple months.
Yeah.
Right, was there 2 parts to Part 2? I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
there's 2
saying. It's like
parts.
it must have been
There's
2
2
parts
parts,
to one
yeah.
series.
Yeah, 2 parts to Part 2 or something, innit? There might have been 2 parts to all of them. Like Part 1 might have had 2 parts, Part 2 might have had 2 parts.
No. The thing is, that's the thing. So yeah, they're probably just doing it like mini series. I don't know.
Obviously, you know your Witch is coming out, Witcher season 3.
Fine, mate. Toss a coin.
Wednesday, they're gonna have Wednesday season 2.
Not surprised.
Yeah, 100%. That's what. I enjoyed that.
So that should be good. There's a new Zack Snyder film coming out called Rebel Moon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks good.
It's gonna be split into 2 parts. The first one's gonna come out, I think, just before Christmas. And the second season will come. The second one will come out a little bit after,
Yeah.
like maybe a couple of months or so. Well, yeah, no, there was. To be fair, there was a lot of things that came out, like Stranger Things season 5, and there was lots of different kind of trailers that were coming out. Some new shows that I guess we don't know about yet, but I guess we can be interested in or excited about when they kind of come out.
They've got that One Piece, like from that successful anime. So it's got about 1,000 episodes, man. One Piece.
Oh, One Piece, is that like a cartoon?
Yeah, anime, yeah. And
So I saw you was gonna buy it before I just say cartoon.
and he's into a food bar.
Oh, Fubar? What's Fubar?
Does Murph keep cutting off? It was just me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's cutting off.
100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. I don't know if it's
The thing about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
me, but some
Murph, you keep it cutting out, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, I
man.
noticed.
You might have to disappear and come back, bro.
Have you not seen that Sigourney Weaver's going to be in Stranger Things 5? How we feel about that?
I'm thinking.
I think it's Sigourney Weaver. I'm pretty sure that's.
You mean Linda Hamilton?
Linda Hamilton.
Yeah.
one
Sorry,
from
my bad.
Terminator.
Yeah, that's it. Mel's proper geek, bro.
you better act like you know. Yeah, that's the one from
It's
Terminator.
close, isn't it? It's close,
Yeah.
man.
That's it. That's what it is. Yeah,
They're both
exactly.
icons of the 80s, isn't it? So it's all good.
To be honest, I stopped watching Stranger Things a long time ago, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't even finish
I've
last season. To be
I'm
honest,
in the
I haven't
stance
finished
that
it.
I'm not watching it anymore. I'm not. Just like
Yeah.
you, I stopped with you, and I've stopped with
Great.
Stranger
You
Things.
know what, bruv, every time someone talks about the program, I swear I think they're talking about me. Man said just like you. I thought you meant just like me, not watching it.
I was going to think is before you said it, I was going to do that same joke. Go, who me? What have I done to you, bro? Like I was going to carry on.
What, like a rush hour, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not you.
Me. You.
So I don't know. Netflix, they've got a few good things coming out. Also, just a reminder, obviously, if you're listening to the pod, it's already come out. Thingy comes out tomorrow. Samuel L. Jackson,
Yep, Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion, episode 1 comes out tomorrow.
Cannot wait.
And next week, although we'll talk about next week, there's something that's coming out on Apple TV with, is it Idris Elba?
I saw the advert.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that,
saw
oh, yeah,
that. Yeah.
that plane thing. Is it? Is he on a
Yes.
plane or a train?
Some plane that gets hijacked. He's
Yeah.
just like a regular passenger, allegedly.
Yeah.
But obviously, if it's about him, he's not a regular passenger. But it's about him and how he deals with it. I think they're going to release the first 2 or 3 episodes next week.
How do you
So
guys
wait. So a film about a black man on a plane that gets hijacked. Ain't we done that already?
Wesley Snipes, baby.
Wesley Snipes, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on. Always bet on black. Or however you said it.
Let me have a
Yeah,
look.
hijacking. Oh yeah, it is a series. Yeah, hijack.
Yes, I'm seeing. I don't know what it's going to be.
What film was that?
How
again?
do you man
Hijack.
rate like I'm not really
With
drawn
hijack,
to Idris's films no more, you know. I'm not really drawn to his films. I've seen the last few films I've seen of his, I've been disappointed. So I don't know. I'm not interested.
I reckon he's sort of on his way to be like that kind of next Samuel Jackson kind of actor.
No, but Samuel
Like
Jackson still
he'll be
produces
in big
though, like,
he'll be in big blockbuster movies, and then he'll just be in like, nah. Like I think he just likes acting. He just likes being in film, TV.
yeah.
I'm here for it, man. I'll probably watch most things.
No, I liked Idris Elba certain times. I think he did. I don't know. I know none of you watched that 3,000 Years of Longing when he was the Jinn. I quite liked it.
I still need to watch that shit.
Beast, I think. I watched Beast. Beast might be the one I didn't watch, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
Got a lot of films out. That's why, man. It's like I want to try and
It's
catch up.
just like, yeah.
He
Like,
does.
did you just make one yesterday?
Hijack, I think, is the series that's coming up.
Yeah, it's Hijack. Yeah.
Hijack. All right, but yeah, so yeah, that stuff's coming out next week. Sorry, sorry, I'm all over the gaff today. We've got an RIP to John Romita Sr., who was a Marvel comic illustrator. Was he?
Yeah, comic book artist. Yeah.
Do you think that we would know, that we'd say, yeah, we know about him, or?
Do you know what? It's I kind of know more about his son, John Romita Jr. Like, but yeah, John like Senior, he kind of started off like the whole like Marvel Spider-Man comics as well, like a lot of that. So one of like the most iconic images, you know, like when Spider-Man gives up, you see him like in the alley, and he's got his suit hanging over the bin. Like they've done that in Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2. He gave up his powers, he's put in the bin. So like that iconic image, like he's sort of the artist for that. So he's kind of like very obviously very important in the comic book artist world. You know, so yeah.
You know what is these are the people that they go unforgotten, because like, these are the ones that engineer a lot of the work in the back.
Yeah, people like him, Jack Kirby, like
definitely
time artist.
All right, Pizzle, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Pizzle, man. No, rest in peace, my bro. All right, guys. There were a lot of shows that came out this past week. A lot of shows. I don't know where to start. I know where we're going to end, but I don't know where to start.
Love Island, baby.
My bad.
Yeah.
I apologize. Man. At least I have Love Island. Apologies. Okay, guys.
Hey, Kel, you've got to take part of this, boy, because I've been slow. But however, I did watch today's episode and I caught up on bits and bobs what's happening.
Now you know what? I'll keep it quite short. Like Mitch surrounding snitch. He's the worst, but he's the worst friend you could ever have.
Yeah.
But the backstabbing is a madness, you know.
I'll talk to her.
Yeah, no, bro, it's not with that, but man, like, we understand, yeah, it's competition in it. You're single, you're trying to get a thing in it. Fair enough. But don't badmouth or portray the guy that the girl's with as to be a dickhead. Like, he'll say things like, she'll be like, oh no, like, you know, blah 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 said he's just interested in me. Oh, he said that? Did he really say that? Oh wow, oh okay, oh I thought it was different. Like he'll insinuate that the person you're with is not worthy. Do you know what I mean? He's the worst friend you can have, bro. Like, and that, I believe that's him. Like, that's the type of person he is, where he always has to get one up on you, where he'll make you look bad in front of the girls and stuff just to make himself look better.
You know what is
Yeah.
since he officially lost Molly, yeah, that's him, and he's like,
Yeah.
he's out for himself now. He's just doing what he's got to do to kind of.
He doesn't like Jess. He's also sabotage that whole Jess and Sammy thing. That's what he wants to do. Sabotage
standard, standard.
Yeah.
But Jess, what do you think? Jess is on him, the way she's.
I think Jess is hurt with the way things happen with Sammy. But Jess needs to understand, like, I back Sammy in this situation because it's like you're just going because you told everyone that you and Mitch, you friend zone Mitch. You know what I mean? You told everyone you're not really on Mitch, and then all of a sudden you want to give him a chance. Like, oh no. So I understand if you told me from the start that there could be something or you want to explore it, fair enough. But it's just the fact that I flirted with Leah and Leah got hurt by it, that all of a sudden you don't trust me no more, and then you're gonna try to team with Mitch. It makes no sense. Like, make up your mind. You're a big woman. Like, make up your mind, innit?
Definitely.
Medi's still suspect. I won't continue about that.
Who?
Medi.
Oh, come on. He's just there because he's just there, innit? Them two. To me,
There's no chemistry. There's no chemistry whatsoever.
No chemistry whatsoever. He said he lives in France. I didn't know he lived in France.
I know that. I thought it was here.
Bro, this is what I'm trying to say. And he goes to, would you ever move to France? No.
Okay.
Let's end this show now then.
Trust me. Who else is there? Obviously Tyreek and Ella are now getting on. Do you know what I mean? They're doing their thing.
Yeah.
But so Tyreek, is he from Chafford, bruv? Is he live in Chafford? No. I saw somebody that he lives in Chafford. Is that right? Or his parents live because you know the dad, right?
Yeah, I don't know the dad personally, but the guys in my group that I'm in, the olders, they all know his dad and everything else.
Oh, because apparently someone told the missus that he's got the parents got a yard here in Chafford or something like that.
Oh, see,
I'll
find out.
Oh, in your ends? I mean, the ends near where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you said that, I didn't know if you was talking about Old Trafford. That's why I was confused.
Oh,
Manchester.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking as well. You know,
that's why. But obviously, I know what. Obviously, but I know what you're saying. But in my head, I'm like, oh, are you saying Old or Hunter?
Yeah.
Are you saying Hunter?
Yeah, but I think that Scott guy is just using Catherine. I don't think he's really on Catherine.
Of course not. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
he wants Leah. Just go for Leah, brother. So don't string on my sister like that, man. Just go for Leah and keep it moving. You get me?
To be fair, Catherine, she's like a stray dog. She's just you know what I mean. She's like she'll just jump onto anything.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone that shows up with attention, she's on it. She's done it.
I get that. I get that. Do you get me?
Yeah, 100%.
But even today's episode where you know, who's the least compatible? Everyone's thinking they're gonna get kicked out, innit?
Yeah.
And then now all four of them are officially single, and now these two individuals are now coming in to kind of see who's gonna pair up. So eventually, two are gonna go, innit? So so we're probably gonna find that out on probably when today's Tuesday, probably Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, probably Thursday, Friday. We'll find out. Man. So so obviously we've got these two new people. Come, one boy, one girl. Yeah, see how it goes, in it. See how you know the funny thing is, whenever there's a new person around in the house, I always say, yeah, I'm gonna step on people's toes. I don't care, this or that. Like I'm out to get what I want, and no one can stop me. And as soon as they enter the house, they're all friendly, he ha ha, but we're best friends. And oh no, I would never do that.
But to be fair, the only person who's controversial who's coming to the house like that was Zach.
True.
Yeah, he did that. He's like, look, I'm playing the game.
Yeah,
and it's like lipsing up, and he got Molly done his thing. Simple.
Yeah.
So what is Molly like creme de la creme or something? Is she like the?
No, she's pretty. She's pretty.
She's pretty.
But you said twerking she done though in that football challenge.
No, I haven't seen any of it.
Yes.
No, I was talking to Richard, but yeah, I know you haven't seen it. Bruv, when she said that, I ain't gonna lie, my eyebrows raised, but I was like, okay, buddy, I didn't know you could do that. You know what I mean? So yeah. No, she's sexy, you get me? She's sexy. So yeah.
Did you see Maya Jama today, please?
Yes, I saw her.
It was very beautiful.
I'll lick her.
What the fuck?
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry.
And that was to end of today's
Bruv,
episode.
you know how you clearly meant that, bruv. That made even me to say that shit.
Oh, bruv, of course I meant it.
And he stopped. He looked left, looked right.
Yeah,
Wait,
no
he
shit. I
looked
said
right,
that.
looked
I
left,
said that live.
whatever.
I said
And
it
he
live.
said it.
He
Yeah, man.
It's hot. Must be hot.
It must be
Yeah.
hard.
Jeez, take
Where is she from, by the way? Where is she from? What is she?
She's half Somali, half
That's Swedish.
Swedish.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've googled her.
No, we know that, but I mean,
We all know. We all know
I'm joking,
about her
yeah.
heritage.
girl just say he's gonna lick net.
I didn't say no. I didn't say that.
What did you say?
Oh, bro,
No,
you know it's got to be remixed now, innit, bro?
No, I swear that's what you said.
That's Kel.
The fans, that cow.
I said it was
Dog.
chest. I said it was chest.
Watch, Kel. Watch. People are gonna start reviewing the pod like, see, Kel, he's a real man. Da-da-da-da-da. He ain't afraid. He's a modern man. But Kel's gonna all be Kel's gonna go to Love Island next year and all this shit.
Yes, please.
All right, cool.
You know, in your younger days, would you ever done Love Island, like in your 20s, early 20s, and that?
No.
Would you ever done it?
Nah.
No, man's from the ends, innit? It's too much.
Yeah,
Man can't,
it's too much. It's too much.
like, yeah, man. Back in the day, man couldn't do that, bro. It's like, what? No.
Come on, you know you all imagine yourself on Big Brother though. Let's not be.
And I would have done Big Brother.
Big
Nah,
Brother,
still, I wouldn't
yeah.
have done that. I wouldn't have done that. But
I
I'm
would've
saying
done Big
we all
Brother.
imagine ourselves on
Okay,
it.
so my imagination said I'm gonna do Big Brother, and when I come out, I have to leave the country. That's what I was on. I was on I'm going to Big Brother.
Why though? Why do you leave the country?
All right, Kel. You see, for the first 4 days, yeah.
It depends what you do in the house, though. It depends what you
For
do.
the first 4 days, I'll be very aware that there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
See, after week 2, I will not remember that there's a camera in my mirror. I will not remember there's a camera I will just be my unfiltered self. I can't come back and live in the ends. I knew that, and that's at the youth man. I did stuff like that. Nah, never.
Yeah.
You get me? Mum start disowning you at church. Like it's long. Like bare people like, have you seen what Nathan's doing on the television? No, it's long. It's long.
But were you man's proper fans of Big Brother though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Big Brother
yeah.
was, for me, I love
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Nate a little bit. Where I swear you said sometimes like you'd watch them sleeping.
Bruv, I used to watch the when,
Not watching it, but it's on, innit? It's like
It's
something might
on.
happen. Let me just have it on
Yeah.
just in case.
and then them
Well,
old
sort
days
of part of their lives,
all
isn't it?
day.
So,
Yeah.
so-
And the chickens start like the chickens. I was there.
Marjorie.
Yeah.
Marjorie.
I was there when Victor had the fight.
That was the biggest problem.
I was like, I was.
Everyone was texting, bro. You
so
guys
Rich
see that?
called me, bro.
Nah.
Rich called me when it was happening live, bro. Yeah.
She grabbed the knife.
Bruv, that's what I was.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
calling my sister Tanya. But how can you watch it? Oh my god! Like, and then remember the screen went blank. I said, "What the
Yeah.
bruv?" And I sat there and watched the blank screen until it came back.
Has anyone ever has Victor come out and spoke about it or anything like that?
Yeah, they spoke about it because remember it was what's her name though? It was damn. You know
Nadia.
what was her name?
Nadia.
No,
That wasn't that wasn't
Saskia. Not Saskia.
Nah.
No,
Because
Nadia was in the house.
No,
Yeah,
but it wasn't
yeah.
Nadia he had beef with though. It wasn't Nadia
No,
he had
but
beef with.
it was Nadia got involved, and that's why
Was it Michelle? Was it Michelle?
That wasn't Michelle. Nah.
it was a softer girl. Weren't Michelle? I'll find her name. But Nadia got involved, and obviously Nadia was originally Mandem in it, so it got a bit techie.
It was Helen Wood.
That's Helen. That's it. Yeah.
Is it Helen? I don't even know what Helen Wood looks like. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I remember their
No.
faces.
Actually, security.
It wasn't Helen.
No, sorry. Security were called up Series 5 to break up a fight with Victor, Emma, Nadia, and Jason.
Yeah, Emma's one
Emma.
of them. Yeah.
Yes, I say it's Emma.
Yeah.
Because remember they were the Jungle Cats. They were the
Jungle Cat.
they were
Oh, you got a
Jungle
good
Cats.
memory, bro. Fucking hell.
You got a good memory.
No,
bro.
I'm
Jungle
saying-
Cats,
when I
yeah.
say to you, I was on Big Brother. I was on Big Brother.
Jungle Cats. Okay.
Then the following year was Science's year.
Science.
I remember Science.
Yeah, I
What
remember.
year was
Science.
Science?
Was he American or was he something like that?
Nah, it's like Birmingham, like Bradford,
Yeah,
Bradford.
Birmingham.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cane
North.
Rose, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when I can't remember what her name was. That's what she kept saying. You remember there was the other guy that was started smashing the plates? And she was like, "You're supposed to be a Muslim man. You're a Muslim man. You're letting the side down." I can't remember what the man's name was. Remember he was smashing the plates. I think he lost it. So I was proper Big Brother fan. Like I proper remember all of it. But I think after a while I stopped. When it started going on to different channels,
Yeah.
I looked
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Five and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. We stuck on the chat. Yeah,
I think even
Davina
before that,
left.
it was starting
Yeah,
to
left
fall
just
apart.
weren't the same anymore.
Yeah, Davina. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little crush on Davina.
Well, everyone.
Oh,
no,
come on, bro.
Okay, I
Come
thought I was on
bruv.
my own. The
Yeah.
silence
No,
was killing me.
Man said it all covertly, you know.
No,
like,
I had to,
me and
bro.
Nate
That's
had our
like just-
confessions of.
Isn't it from
Yeah,
street
we've had
mate.
our confessions. He was
confessions,
Davina.
bro.
He was
Yeah.
Davina. I was
Davina.
what's her name?
Jeez.
Countdown.
Countdown
Really?
girl. Yeah.
Waterman.
Yeah, Vorderman.
Yeah. I remember when Kel told me about Davina. I was like, really? He's like, no, Nate. Yeah,
There's
Kel-
just something with her. I
Yeah,
don't know what it is.
From a street mate days. Remember street mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From them
Come on,
days.
then running around.
Yeah, from them days, I was
But
like,
she was
yeah,
on
man.
something before Street Date, like back in the day, like late night TV, like some
Word
date,
up. What was it? What's that?
like
Word
it's a
Up.
date thing.
It
It
might
wasn't
be
even
Word
that.
Up.
No, it wasn't.
Nate, do your thing, Nate.
Was it called The Word? One
The
of them
Word?
random shows on
The
channel.
one with Chris, what on Chris Evans, was it?
Stand by your man, wasn't it? Didn't she do Stand by your man? Stand by your man. Is that not her?
She done raw. She's been before Street Mate, she was on Don't Try This at Home.
Yep.
She was also on Prickly Heat, or she did one series with Jude and Clary. She also she was actually the voice dubber for the first season of Eurotrash. So it was probably in your psyche from years. God's Gift, she was on. That was
might
the
be
British
it.
skating one,
There's
God's
a
Gift.
lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, I remember
There's
good.
a lot.
Davina McCall and Claudia Winkleman.
Bruv, can you guys big up Emma Willis as well? Because she's another one, bro.
Emma Willis.
And she was the one that came and she hosted Big Brother afterwards.
Yeah, she's yeah.
You know, Big Breakfast had a few hosts that are
Gabby, is it Gabby Roslin?
Yeah, but I think he's talking about
Kelly Brook.
Kelly Brook.
yeah.
Gabby and Kelly Brook, bruv. They were prime beef, bruv. but the thing is, you know when they put Kelly Brook on, bruv, that one is special, bruv.
That's why I started watching Big Breakfast. I can't lie to you.
Bruv, I'm not
Every
gonna...
morning, without fail, I had a poster above my bed. Yeah, I'm surprised my parents didn't kick me out. You know, you get me? Like,
But I couldn't do that. But as soon as I went to uni, the first thing, posters like of Kelly
Denise Van
Brook.
Outen. You forgot about Denise Van Outen.
Denise Van Outen. Yeah, she was.
I had to Google that. I know there's another one.
She was alright as well. She went out of Jamiroquai. I remember that. I don't know why I know this information.
Paulie Yates was on there as well, wasn't it?
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Paulie Yates. She was on there.
She was a wild one.
Can't forget Zoe Ball.
Zoe Ball.
Zoe Ball.
Sorry, I can't remember what she looked like. I'll go Google it.
I'm not saying she was
Zoe Ball.
anything.
She wasn't nice. Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
I'm just remembering female hosts.
Melanie Sykes.
she wasn't nice.
Oh,
Sorry,
Melanie
I mean,
Sykes.
sorry, I don't say she was my type. Sorry.
Melanie
Didn't she marry
Sykes was on
Sting?
there.
Did she marry Sting? I swear she married Sting ages ago.
Sarah Cox was on there, but she was a bit more. She was like a bit more geezer birdish.
One of the lads.
Yeah. Yeah. And Lisa
They're
Tarbuck.
bringing it back in it as well.
No, they brought
sorry.
it back and
No,
they stopped it.
I'm thinking Big Brother. We moved on from that.
No,
Sorry.
they brought back with breakfast and they stopped it. It had AJ and Mo on it, but they've stopped it.
Yeah, Big Brother's coming back though.
Big Brother is coming back though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, coming back.
But I tell you when I stopped, I didn't like Big Brother, when they stopped when they started doctoring what you
Zig and
saw
Zag.
into the hour. No, because you know when they started, like, obviously before it used to be 24 hours, you used to be able to just watch it and then they'd do like a highlights program of what an hour was. Now all we see is the hour. So it's all doctored. Like basically the person who wins is the person that they want to win. Do you know what I mean? Because then
What show
what's
are
the
you
best
talking
bits. Big
Bro,
Brother.
you know what? Sorry, bro.
Oh, Big Brother, sorry. Okay, yeah. I get what you mean, yeah.
Big Brother, yeah.
I used to hate. Sorry, I know we're going on Big Brother a lot, but you know when something massive used to happen in the 24 hours when it wasn't the normal show, and then they'll shut down the volume so you couldn't hear it, so that they could then put it on the next show.
Yeah. Or that's when the chickens would start like making noise.
Yeah, they just filmed. Yeah,
And he's always had that.
TV's not like that no more.
That was proper reality TV though. Like
Good.
I think original couple Big Brothers, Big Brother, sorry, they were just random people, innit? Like they were just normal people.
Yeah.
Before they started kind of making everyone look a certain way. That's my issue with Love Island. Everyone has to look a certain way.
BB.
That's why I see a couple of old people. I mean, just whatever, innit? By the way, yeah.
Yeah, it was organic in the beginning, but yeah,
Definitely organic. You man, Silo shit. So I don't know if you're still watching it, but nothing's happening, is it?
Well, do you watch it? Nate?
This
I
episode.
stopped.
So why
was-
say shit? How far did you get?
Bro, I remember we spoke about it. I said if the next one's not good, I'm locking it off, and it wasn't good.
So
And
episode
then
2,
now
basically.
you're not telling me like 3 weeks later the next one's good.
No, you know what? Like I said to you, though, I didn't say it was shit, but I just said like you could tell
You
there's layers
understood
to
why
it.
I said it was shit.
Yeah. I mean, not shit, but I understood why you lost patience with it.
Yeah, I just,
You know what I mean?
I have we found out what's going on outside yet?
We're finding out.
Finding out.
It's too much, man. I can't. Like, I think in this day and age, yeah, of the here and now, brother.
I know.
I
That's the only thing like, about this show. Like this, bruv, like that's old. The way they do this old school. Where
they're doing this like it's lost back in the day. No disrespect.
yeah, there we go, Marlon.
No disrespect to Marlon, but I mean, it's that kind of, you know, like how
Yeah,
they had 23 episodes of a series to kind of work something out.
yeah. But I mean,
you know, I got to defend Lost though, innit? I mean, it was
that's what I
banging
said, nothing like-
from second one, bang. You didn't have to wait for anything. It was all
need
like,
to
oh
watch
shit,
Silent.
what's gonna happen? But
Silent
you just said it's lame. I'm not watching it.
8 episodes. Have you not watched 8 episodes now?
Oh,
Well,
is that that's how many is in total? So it's next
No,
This
I think
week is
it'll
gonna be the last
10,
one.
It'll be 10
Oh, man.
altogether.
Man.
10 episodes altogether. And we don't even know what's happening outside.
not yet.
Who knows?
Not yet.
Are there people running up and down
People-
are still people running up and down the stairs or running around the platform?
Yes.
Oh, there's too much.
But they got an option. That's the only thing they can do. That's their home, innit?
Yeah, that's what it was.
You kind of feel like when you watch it, you just want to get out. I want to go outside and get some fresh air,
I
man.
feel claustrophobic watching it, man.
I know. It's like, oh.
If you man get to episode 10 and tell me that it changes, then I'll try to go back and watch it. If not, I'm definitely not watching this ever again.
You know, I can see them cancelling it, though. Merv. I can see them.
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
I'll be shocked.
But yeah, you know, this is move on. The way man just did it last show, bro. I can't even talk about it, bro. Man just killed it, bro.
All right, yes, the Silo's dead. The Crowded Room. I didn't watch.
I've seen the latest episode.
Never
Yeah,
have I,
I guess.
thank God. Merv, have you watched it?
Yeah, of course I've watched it.
Bastard. Why didn't you remind me?
I don't know. But yeah, sorry. No, but yeah. No, I've seen it.
Was it good?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm laughing. It's good, isn't it? It's just getting more kind of closer to why things are happening. Still confusing.
How many episodes in this season?
I don't know. I didn't check. I'm assuming 8 from Holland.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll assume 6 to 8 episodes.
So episode 3, we find out the person that he shot at was obviously his stepfather.
His
Yeah.
stepdad.
Stepdad.
Yeah, he was raping that. What's the girl's name again?
I can't remember what's the one that they live with.
Yeah.
Lives in that house.
Yeah, correct.
The mixed race girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming so that was got me excited to watch episode 4. So yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it after the pod 100.
So then you never got into it, did you, mate?
Nah, if I'm real with you, I forgot. And then I started watching something else on Sky. So I'm trying to get involved in that at the moment. A program called The Idol. It's all right. Yeah, so I've been watching The Idol. So I haven't. It's got a weekend in it. It's about one singer, like, and then like she's trying to do a video, but it's kind of like them ones that try to be a bit risque. Like she's like doing like, I don't know, kind of Britney Spears kind of thing. It's quite a bit of titillation. It's made by the same people that make Euphoria, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. I've watched 2 episodes. Like, it's watchable. There's lots of like random nudity and stuff like that, but nothing too major. I mean, but I think like he's like a self-help guru, The Weeknd. And I think he's also a bit cultish. It's all right. So I watched 2 episodes. 3 episodes have come out. I watched the 3rd one hopefully before next week and the fourth one, and then I'll be able to kind of give you a bit more of an update on it. All right. I guess the big thing that came out this week on Netflix was the second film, sequel to Extraction. So we had Extraction 2 with Chris Hemsworth. Anyone watch it?
Yeah. I didn't finish it.
Well,
I've got 20 minutes left, but I don't mind. That's
why.
You know
I
what?
watched the trailer and it didn't appeal to me at all. I don't know what the hype was personally, just me. But,
I watched half of it. And I realized, you know what? I watched
And
half
you
of
realise
it.
you don't watch the other half, innit?
No. It's not even that. I said to myself, I'm watching this film.
I'm gonna throw up in a minute.
No, have I even seen part one? Have I even... it's like,
yeah, I haven't seen part one either. So yeah.
I was like, I haven't even seen part, and I watched half of it. I was myself,
Man's always rich, you know, always rich.
because man put it in there, and I thought, okay, cool. Let me just go into it. And I was watching. I was like, I haven't even seen part one, but I can see where this is going.
You didn't watch the first one?
No, I didn't. I never watched the first one. Look, don't mean of course he didn't. Listen, I'm being honest.
Thanks for your honesty.
But anyway, from what I saw, it seemed like a good film. But it was quite funny. Do you know what? I'll tell you what's quite funny. Man had a broke up leg, yeah? Yeah, he was mashed up. His arm couldn't move. He was recovering. He got one phone call. All of a sudden, he started pushing trees, bruv. He started pushing trees, bruv, and went on a mission to murk everybody, bruv. What's he made out of, bruv? I know I didn't see part one, but has he got Superman powers, bro?
Oh. And this is where
This is where I agree with Nate. Like, I you know what? I just can't.
I can't anymore. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is, yeah. But I watched it, and literally, I watched half of it, and I stopped and said, "What the hell is this?"
Wow.
That was his deathbed. Deathbed, knocking on death's door, like there.
But Death was coming. It wasn't even he was knocking. Death was on his way. He was in the elevator. He's about to hit the stairs.
And then man wakes up 2 weeks later. He's chopping up man.
Rescuing his ex's sister.
Exactly. For what reason? Your ex's sister. That who cares, bruv? Like, she's an ex for a reason, bruv. Why are you sacrificing yourself? And Idris Elba didn't really convince him. Like, he just said it. And he goes, "Okay, where do I sign?" Do you know what I mean? Like, there was no convincing. Idris Elba just told him the routine, and he was like, "Yeah, cool, let's go."
What? Why do I feel like I just boarded a plane to go to Disneyland, but ended up in some sort of prison instead, bro? I was not expecting this from any of you at all.
No.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry, Merv. I'm sorry.
Bro, I just couldn't. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, like I said, I had about 20 minutes left, and I didn't care to go back to finish it.
And I'm all there thinking, yeah, I can't wait for part 3. This is the greatest. But sometimes you just gotta watch a far-fetched action film, innit? Bring back the days of Commando and you know them action films there. Like that's what I wanted. You're telling me the action pieces weren't like, you know,
No, they're done before. The action was really good.
Yeah, that's what that mattered, bro.
No, but listen, and I would have continued to watch it, but obviously I didn't watch part one, and I thought I'm doing this. I'm being a dishonest individual. Like, there's no point. I might as well go watch part one and watch part two. But I chuckled to myself when I saw the part where man was basically disabled, didn't it? And all of a sudden he started pushing trees and all that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, what's this about? Man just walk into a prison with a gun and lights have gone off, and then everyone starts attacking him, innit? And he's trying to save that woman and her kids. This stupid boy keeps calling for his dad. Papa,
exactly.
Papa. Man, your daddy's keeping you a prisoner, bro. What are you doing?
Bro,
work it
the
out,
dad
you
had the whole family in the prison. Bro, it got to me, leave the child alone. Leave him there.
I'm saying.
You're your dad so much, go and chill with your dad.
There's always got to be one annoying child in the film, man.
Nothing ever happened to him.
So, quick thing, is Idris Elba in the first one as well?
No.
I was surprised to see him, actually. I just see him sitting there, I was like, huh? Since when?
And I chuckled and I thought, oh, what kind of reunion is this?
In a little foreign hideout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does Idris Elba come back in it at the end of the film?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But Merv didn't want to spoil it, but he thought
I might as well, like,
no one likes
No,
it.
I just thought,
So the ultimate disrespect to the film.
no, I just thought it was just a small cameo, but it does come back. Okay, cool. But yeah, but it's a case. Yeah, do you get what I mean? To be fair, I did enjoy it. But I just chuckled to certain parts of the film where.
Well, the thing I did find weird though, yeah, there was one scene. I don't know if you've got up to it, where like, they're in a hotel or something or a penthouse, and like obviously they find the bad guys find them in there, and they're just shooting up the penthouse, bro. All I know that is one solid kitchen island, bro. Because them bullets from helicopter as well, you know, bro. Them bullets did not go through that kitchen island, bro. So
Straight.
I want one of those in my house. Saying.
Straight.
Also, talking about the helicopters, bro. Yeah? So you got a machine. This helicopter's got big machines. Yeah, it's shooting at them on the train or whatever it was. The car, it misses every time. But you can come out, stick your head out with your little machine gun, and you can shoot the helicopter down. I can't do it anymore.
Let's just enjoy the far-fetched. Like no one said this about Predator or Commando or nothing. Get it? Let's bring back that far-fetched action, feel-good Friday night movie, man.
No, but even the far-fetched action was more realistic than this film.
You just had that with Fast X.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think
that was good too. That was good too.
If I hadn't watched Fast X and like some other films recently, maybe I would have got away with it. Remember, I watched all of the John Wicks in a row, yeah, and even that, I'm like, I need it to be at least another year, 2 years before I watch John Wick 5 or whatever it is, or any of that prequel stuff. It's too much. Like, it's just too much. Like, at least with the superhero films, I know it's not real, innit? Like he's got tights on or whatever. I know it's not real.
These are superheroes.
Yeah, but to be fair,
not all of them wear capes.
You know, back in the day, some of the films that we thought was a bit like outrageous actually could be done. You know, like the Jackie Chans and all those kind of films back in the day. Them man are really doing their moves. Now modern day films, people actually think they can go and do that, and they will come back dead.
Well, they won't come back. They'll hit the stairs.
Imagine they hit the stairs, you know. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, sorry, Merv. Like, I think Extraction 2, yeah, sick.
All right, man. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's cool.
I just don't know if I will be watching Extraction 3.
No,
man.
And I'm not sure I'm going to finish watching Extraction 2.
I don't think I will as well.
Well, you all seen part 1 though?
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's funny.
Sorry. All right, guys. Okay, first of all, we'll talk about off air why all of this things did flopped, yeah? But who actually did watch The Flash this week?
Wait, hold on a sec. I think we forget one thing. Black Mirror.
Ah, cool. Wicked. That Black Mirror wasn't on the list, but yes.
Okay.
I only watched one episode, so like, did you man like watch more than one episode?
I watched
all of it.
I've watched all of it. I've got one more left. Basically.
All right, you lot go ahead, man. Talk to me. Tell me about Black Mirror. Are we happy it's back?
Yeah, of course.
What about you, Rich?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
Did you watch the originals? I mean, did you watch the other?
Yeah, I watched the other ones.
Okay, yeah.
I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them.
I enjoyed it too. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Is there one episode that you think we need to do a deep dive into out of all of the ones that have been out, like that stand out? So if you remember rightly, the last season of Black Mirror, there was one particular episode which we properly deep dived into, which was the
Striking Vipers.
The Striking Vipers one. Is there one? It doesn't have to be on that level, but is there one that we need to dissect properly?
I'll try to think. Hold on a sec. I'm just trying. There was some. Actually, I'm thinking about the one with Josh Hartnett and Aaron Paul in it. That was a bit deep.
That was deep.
Yeah, I was probably thinking about that. Like,
which one was that one?
That's the one where they're in space.
When they're in space.
Oh, that was deep.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay,
sick,
all right.
sick,
Okay,
sick.
so can I say we save the episode and do a deep dive next week? Like, so I can watch properly. Like, I want to. You know how we did Striking Vipers and we properly like broke it down. I feel like we need to break down a Black Mirror's episode.
But even the first one was sick. Like we could
Yeah,
rate
well,
a couple
I
of
think
them.
the first 4 was sick.
They were
The
sick.
first 4 was
They were-
sick.
Yeah,
I
you
watched
know what?
the first one.
You know what? When I found out it was on, I had work the next day, innit? How did I sit up and watch all of them?
What
That night.
Are
Bro,
you mad?
I looked outside. It was light. I was like, I could not go in today. I know. But that's me, bro. That's how it grips me. It was good.
You know,
Pause.
the one that people were really complaining about. That's like, this is not Black Mirror. This is not my Black Mirror. Was Lazy Day one. I probably loved that episode.
Which one?
Which one?
Lazy Day, the one
That's
with
the
the
fourth one.
the celebrity that went to rehab.
The hit and
Oh,
run.
oh,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
okay.
unexpected thing happened.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe I don't think it was unexpected.
I
don't know the way I
didn't see
watched
that.
it. And when things are happening, I was like, I bet this person's gonna be blah blah blah, and then it all happened the way I thought.
That took me by surprise. I didn't expect it to happen.
Oh, which one is that one? I'm trying to remember.
And not only that as well.
Guys.
I don't
It's not a
expect that
giveaway.
from
It's not a
Black Mirror.
giveaway. It's where there's someone that's almost a captive, we say. Like she's chained up in it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give it away.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not giving it away.
It's not.
Come on.
Well,
No one's gonna
that
get
one.
it.
But you
Come
know
on,
what?
man.
Yeah, you know, I don't not spoiler, but they never get it right. You know that type of thing. They never get it right. If you know what I'm talking about, like they never get the transformation right. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think so? I thought it was quite good. Actually.
Nah, Kel, you know,
For Black Mirror
I like
budget,
to
that was
agree with
good,
you,
man.
but that was quite. It
Yeah.
reminded me of I can't
American
say
Werewolf in London.
see, you just ruined. You just
Just ruined it.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say, but you know, that's a massive spoiler right there, my bro.
I'm sorry I didn't hear him. I'm sorry I didn't hear him.
They didn't hear anything. Don't listen back to the pod.
Oh,
Throw it in the bin. Cancel.
Rich, you watch Black Mirror, yeah? You do watch it, yeah? All right, can we agree that next week, like all of us make, all right, obviously you might have already watched the 5 episodes.
I might watch it again, to be fair, just to.
Like we do all 5 of them, and next week we just do a Black Mirror special.
Yeah, I'm here for it, bro.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that.
I'm on a Black Mirror special. I don't even know if there's kind of coming out in cinema next week, but fuck it, we'll do Black Mirror special. And we'll do all the episodes. Because the first episode was very deep.
It was.
That was the one I
very
watched,
deep.
and it was proper deep, and like, but I want to watch all of them like properly. I don't want to, like I don't want to watch it when I'm tired.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna watch them again. I'm gonna watch them again as well.
I can't lie. I think what episode? Yeah, it was the second one. I had to rewind it like 3, 4, 5 times. I refuse to go to bed. I'm going to watch the cinema. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Guys,
I know. We'll talk about it next week. All right, cool.
Episode 196 will be a Black Mirror special. Yeah. If anything else happens in the world, it better happen the week after, because shit. It'll be a Black Mirror special plus the Samuel L. Jackson thing that's coming out on MCU.
Invasion.
And Indiana Jones.
We got a 3-hour episode next week, guys.
And the Indiana Jones
Rich, just quiet. I don't want to hear it.
You're not talking about Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
The trailer I saw, I was so upset.
Bruv, anyway, anyway. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
Are we when's Indiana Jones coming out?
I can't remember.
It's good. It's a long time.
I saw the trailer in it. I was cussing straight away, bro.
We gotta understand he's a
It's 26 or 28, isn't it? Yeah.
He's an older gentleman now, isn't it?
Yeah.
His time is up.
Can we start the pod at 5 o'clock next week then, please?
I play Batman at 5, but
I'm playing. I'm just saying it's gonna be a mad long pod if we're gonna.
Yeah, no, I'm on the Black Mirror. I wanna go write my notes. I wanna do proper.
And episode 3. Also, just to say.
One more time.
Episode 3. That was good as well.
Well, the first 4 was episode 5.
Episode 5 was weird, but I liked it. I still liked it.
It was so far it was the weakest out of all of them for me.
5. What was 5? Is it the one we just spoke about?
No. It's the title's called Demon 79.
Okay. They were all good, but yeah. Okay. I enjoyed all of them. There's not one I thought, that was shit.
And it's always about that underlying message, man. That's why I like it.
Just because I want to just like get involved.
I do get pissed off when the way some end, or you need more. Like
that's what I love about stuff, man.
The Josh Hartnett one, Merv. Like you need more.
Yeah, that's you know me. I like open endings, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right,
that
it
was a
just
bit
makes me
too
think,
open.
innit? Makes me think.
That was a little too.
Oh no,
but
that's
yeah,
pause,
yeah.
man. Oh, no.
No, that's not pause.
Right, I'm gonna move on because you man, eventually are gonna talk about the whole of Black Mirror. So
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna move
I've only
on.
watched it. Yeah, anyway, but yeah.
It's my bad. I didn't watch it. One. I was very busy this weekend.
You know, we fully wouldn't have cared about Rich if we saw it or not. But
Oh, that's no problem.
You know what? I actually, you know what? No, you know what?
You guys don't care anyway.
No, I accept that because that was my bad. Because if Rich had said that he didn't watch it and we had all watched it, we would have spoke about all of them. So
we just have to imagine the fire.
That was hugely selfish of me. So, Rich, you got until next week.
No problem, sir.
All right. Did any of you man watch The Flash?
Yes.
Of course.
Kel?
Yeah. I watched it.
It takes so long.
No, I watched it today.
No, I hear you. I appreciate you. I watched it twice.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
watched it twice. All right. What are our thoughts on The Flash?
You know what? I don't like Ezra Miller. I just don't
No,
like
do
him.
I? No, no, do I?
Serious?
Nah.
I thought he's a sick actor, you know.
Yeah, no, he's a sick actor. I agree with you.
I thought he's a sick actor, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think I prefer the other Flash's character than his normal character. He's very mundane. It's like it's just no tone. It's just like nothing to him.
There's a lot to him, man. There's a lot to him.
No,
he's got like a social awkwardness. That's how he's supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
look, I'm more than happy for the Flash from the TV show to be the Flash, bro. To be honest,
I wouldn't say he's a bad actor.
I don't think Grant Gustin works as a film Flash though. No way. I don't think he works as a movie Flash.
No, definitely not. No, not at all.
So
I couldn't see him as the Flash. Like
that CW juice all over him, bro. It's not gonna work.
No, but I don't like him personally as the Flash, and I've always said that from the get go.
Do you know what? Yeah, for me, when I first saw this Flash, I thought, no, I've always liked Ezra Miller as an actor. He's a sick actor, but when he's Flash, I was like, I don't really feel in this. And then obviously the controversy came about, and I thought I would have like hated my opinion of the film, innit? But actually, he smashed it, and I'm upset actually because he done such a good job in it that I would want him to continue playing the Flash.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, this is like almost like the last. I think we've still got Aquaman 2 left and Blue Beetle.
And who cares about it?
And so yeah, he's not gonna. It's like not only are they gonna obviously reboot the whole DC thing now, but I reckon if he didn't do all of that stuff, they would have brought him over.
So is he officially now? Will no longer be the Flash?
I don't think it's been announced. I can't imagine them continue. Like, I'll be very surprised if they continue.
Well, after the numbers that they're showing at the moment, it's not looking good.
No, numbers aren't either.
No, but I think that's bad though. I think it's bad for them to do them comparisons. I think it's bad for them to compare Flash with Black Adam. Like Black Adam is The Rock, and I think regardless of whether people watch Black Adam or not.
So are they comparing it because of the numbers?
Yeah, they're saying their numbers.
Yeah.
They're saying it's number one still, but they're saying that Flash hasn't hit the numbers that Black Adam hit. But I think
that's don't lie. That's don't lie.
No, but it's The Rock. Like, it doesn't, like, my thing is, you got to remember, there's a whole generation of people that just watch the film because of The Rock. The people that would have gone to watch we spoke Fast X already, but you said anything here that has The Rock in it.
Yeah.
Rock can throw Kevin Hart in it. It's a blockbuster.
Yeah.
But Nate, I'm pretty sure this Flash. I swear the numbers for the first weekend's higher than what the Rock's film was.
No, Black Adam's numbers are highest.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like, okay.
And that's what they're comparing to.
Yeah.
But I also think the Flash came out, and I know we all knew it was there, but I don't think it's been that much of a fanfare, if that makes sense. I didn't see
Not like been no hype train on it.
I didn't see the hype with the Flash, and maybe that's because they know that the DC is gonna done soon, isn't it?
But it's weird because a lot of, I mean, James Gunn said it was like, and the thing is, you got to remember that James Gunn came in after Flash was made, so it's not to say like when he came as co-CEO of Peter Safran that like they were responsible for it. He weren't responsible for it, and he himself even said like this is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. Even Tom Cruise got involved and said films like he called up Andy Bichette and said this film's amazing. Do you know what I mean? So there's been a lot of hype for it, But again, I think they're probably going to be like people are going to be split because of obviously what he's done, isn't it, Ezra Miller? Or I should say what they've done, like compared to like the film being good. So that's probably why the numbers are a bit.
So the hype prior to the film, like you mentioned all those names, it was justified.
I do, yeah. It's not the greatest film. But you know what? I honestly, yeah. I think it's safe to say that comic book movies nowadays are just getting like I think out of every 10 that's made, probably only one of them is really good. I would say, maybe 2, because they're getting a bit like exhausting stuff. But this movie wasn't perfect. There's a handful of flaws in it, but I really enjoyed it. I'd blatantly go and see it again. And I think I did like Ezra Miller's performance, even with him actually being in a Flash suit. His performance alone in the film, I thought was really
amazing.
Good.
I loved it.
Yeah, he didn't annoy and there was 2 of them, and they didn't annoy me.
I'll say this. The younger one annoyed me because he was. I know, but he was just. It's just a bit too much. Like the Ezra Miller that went back in time. He was a bit more calm. Like obviously he's grown up a bit now, so he is more mature. So I could deal with that Ezra Miller as opposed to like the Justice League, and that's like when he was in them. I just think he was a bit too much. The jokes aren't funny. Chill out a bit.
That's why I think they've done. They kind of done a callback to that, because obviously when he was part of the Justice League, he was just like talking he was just talking so much all the time, innit? And like now he's seen himself in the past, and oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like that kind of big brother dynamic, innit? Because it's like so they kind of done that a bit smart.
That lasso scene had me crying.
Lasso of truth.
Had me crying in the cinema, bro.
I'm a virgin. I say, yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, this might be some unpopular opinion, but this film actually has confirmed to me that I don't like Ben Affleck as Batman.
So you broke up a little bit, man.
No, I'm saying
you don't like Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't the best in this film. He wasn't.
No. And what the hell was that in that suit, bro? It just looked weird.
His mouth looked a bit like, he looked a bit, I don't know, it just looked weird, like the fitting of the mask.
I just found someone on the road and like, hey, put this on, please.
Yeah, like it didn't.
Thanks for the opportunity.
It didn't look like Ben Affleck under the mask, innit?
No.
It looked weird, man.
It's weird, man. Like, go on.
No, I was gonna say the only part that I lost interest in. There's a lot of, I hate films that have a lot of unnecessary dialogue. So there's a part where he went into the past and he found the old Batman, and so when he went to Bruce Wayne's house, that period till he got shocked by lightning, from that period, it was like the dialogue there was just a bit.
What? So you didn't like the bit when they was explaining the multiverses with spaghetti?
Yeah,
that was heavy. That was heavy, man.
No. That part was good. That's the start of the Bruce Wayne house. That's the start of it. Yeah. But like after that, it just kind of like the dialogue in between there. I was just like, come on, speed up a bit, man. Like there's so much unnecessary talking here.
I love that. I love that
I fell asleep. Go on.
They recreated the Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton's Batman house mansion. Like kitchen. When they went in the kitchen, I was like, oh my gosh, that's where him and what's her name, Vicky Vale was having. When they were started off in the massive dining room, where it's like they're at one end,
a mile apart on the dinner table,
and then they came in the kitchen just chatting with Alfred. I was like nostalgia there, man. Go on.
For me, I think the film was good. They did try to make the film lots of funny parts, and there was lots of comedic elements to the film. Like there was very active, purposeful jokes in the sense of whether it's a joke that someone says or like bringing certain characters back and all this kind of thing. And they tried to make it a bit almost like don't take this film too seriously kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it's the Flash, man. It has to be funny.
Yeah. For me as well, the biggest thing was, and the thing that I didn't remember until I remembered, was that we started straight away. There was no build up. Because then I remembered that, hold on, we've been introduced to Flash before. He's been part of it. We haven't got to do the build up story. So that's what I really liked. As soon as it started, man was running and all of this, and I can't eat, and the people take. I was like, yeah, cool. Let's get straight into
Yeah,
it.
no, that had a strong start, man. I like.
It had a strong start, man. It had a
Yeah.
strong start. I think his suit was funny. I was sick. I didn't. The other one when he like cut Batman's ears off. Bro, I was dying, bro. I was dying, bro. The suit didn't fit the face properly. It was just it was all wrong. But I thought, yeah, no, it's funny.
I was busting as well the whole Iris part where he goes to clean the apartment. He just stuffs everything in the cupboards.
Everything's in the cupboard. Do you know why that made me laugh? Because on the weekend, she said, "Hey, I went to Nasian's room. She said that room's tidy. I opened the wardrobe and everything fell out, and that's why I was busting up even more." I was like, at 8, was I doing stuff like that? Was I doing?
You got to stuff those things in your cupboard, man.
Push everything underneath the bed.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was gonna say, can we talk about the CGI, please? Because my God, I don't know if you all agree.
Yeah,
from the very beginning, I thought, is this screen wrong? Because them babies nothing looked real.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happening?
That's real. You
know what,
babies look like dolls. That's why I said it was a bit of a joke. Like everything was supposed to be funny.
This is the thing.
They've come out and said it's supposed to be like that. By the way, just saying.
The CGI weren't the greatest. Now I'm thinking like, I know that they probably might have done it deliberately, but I'm also thinking, this film was essentially a CGI fest, isn't it? And they have the budget to do all the CGI perfectly. And I think a lot of people had an issue with the Speed Force CGI. So when he's in that kind of speed dome thing when he's going in the past.
Yeah.
And my theory is that number one, probably budget, but secondly, because of obviously all the cameos that they put in it, and it's like, okay, well, we can't get the exact likeness because certain people aren't here anymore, and maybe they might have done it deliberately a bit off key just so it all matches. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, it would have been a bit like the deep fake, not deep fake, but yeah, maybe deep fake. I don't know, but I reckon it was deliberate anyway. But the film was so good that it didn't bother me. To be fair, I mean, if you tell a good story, I can allow the effects in it because it's what you're trying to do in it. That's what in it.
Yeah, I hear you, 100% hear you. I saw it as well, but I agree with Merv because the film was so good. It didn't impact my view of the film. If that makes sense. I still enjoyed the film and stuff. But I think because it was so bait that it was so obvious. Like for example, the babies. It was just too obvious. Like it was fake. That it's like they did it on purpose, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
was laughing at that though. I was probably busting up.
That's why I think it was. That's why I feel like they tried to make it funny.
I was busting up apart.
Sorry, go on. No, go on.
No, this is the baby part where there's a part of the baby was about to get squashed. I started laughing. I thought, shit, I should be laughing at that, shouldn't I? I don't remember the baby. That baby was in between almost about to get squashed by these two, I don't know, things that are falling from the building as well. And I was like crying. But go on, man.
No, go on, say.
Those that watched it in the cinema, did you find yourself laughing out loud by yourself in the cinema, or was there a chorus of laughter?
No, I was by myself.
Yeah, I was laughing myself.
No, not as in if you went with somebody else. I meant like like in the cinema where people laughing, or was it like for example, I laughed out loud at different things, but just me laughing.
Yeah, that's what I was
the same. Yeah,
I thought these people are tense in there, man.
Yeah, proper, man.
Like even certain reveals, I'm like, why is no one throwing their popcorn in the air or their drinks across the room? Because I was going nuts for certain stuff, and I'm like, this is what I think to myself. Sometimes when you watch certain films, you got to go where it's happening, man.
No, but you know what? There's certain reveals that you're referring to are the reveals that people probably never ever knew that certain people were cast for that particular roles. Do you get what I mean?
That's very true, but I just wanted to be happy in it. Like a lot, so they agree with it, innit? So yeah.
I've got a few gripes though. You know the part where so when the old Flash takes a new Flash to become the Flash. Yeah. And so they go to the lab, sit there, so lightning strikes you. Okay, so he gets struck by lightning. They both do, yeah?
Yeah.
But if his powers are gone, how is he able to survive and how is he able to heal? Do you know what I mean? That should be the key. You should have been dead. You get me? And my next one is, where is Reverse Flash? I don't get it.
I don't think it's just yeah. But I know what you mean though, because I guess in some in the comics he's the one that kills his mum, isn't it?
Yeah, he's the one that kills
Yeah.
the parents.
This is the
From
thing.
the mum.
I thought he was going to be Reverse Flash because initially he was wearing a yellow outfit. So
Yeah.
he was wearing a yellow outfit, so I assumed he was going to be the Reverse Flash, and I thought maybe that's too obvious. Then he became some other whatever Flash that was.
It looked like Zoom, innit?
Zoom. Yeah,
I think they tried to mislead you to thinking he was going to become Reverse Flash. But I will say this: they're saying that the Reverse Flash did still kill his mum.
Yeah, because they didn't actually talk about them.
Yeah. So they're still saying, and apparently there's like a yellow Flash, and that's supposed to be. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm not a fan of this film. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, there was good moments, there was funny moments, like obviously when I think there's loads of moments where even when the younger version of Flash, when he saw Batman's car, then he said, "Look what I found." Then he opened the little bag,
pouch,
the pouch, and it had the original Joker laugh.
The Joker thing, yeah.
That brought out mad memories. I was like, yeah, if you know, you know, innit? If you don't know, then sorry to hear that. But there was great moments like that, but the whole mum thing and I wasn't happy with that. Because you would have thought Reverse Flash would have been you would have thought with because that's why I said to myself, he's wearing yellow. Because when I saw the trailers originally, I thought, cool, the other Flash is wearing yellow, so I get that. He's a kind of a Reverse Flash. And I get, and it gets corrupted. I get that, and I assumed the person that pushed Flash into that particular time, September the 29th, was a Reverse Flash. But I thought he was just kind of hiding his face. But it is what it is. But the film was all right. But I think the storyline they went with, it could have been better. It could have been better.
Do you know what? Though, yeah, I know obviously you hate these things, Rich, when as younger roles, but I think Michael Keaton smashed it as Batman. And you know what? Obviously, it wasn't him fighting in the suit; it must have been a stunt double, whatever. But do you know what made it feel realistic is that like Michael Keaton still it's like he just literally went back to 1989 to do his role again because he was moving exactly the same way as he was moving in the 1989 film. It wasn't like he felt so comfortable in his suit, innit? Like, you know what, I've done this before. It's been how many years, but I can just do this still. And he smashed it. Like the way he was, and it's almost like it was an upgrade to his fighting as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you didn't really see Batman kicking that original film. But yeah, man, they smashed it. It was nice to just see him do all that stuff, really.
To be fair, I did doubt initially was that Michael Keaton with all that hair in his face because I couldn't recognize him. I couldn't tell it was him. I was like, well, man had a quick shave as well, yeah? Man cut all his hair, had a quick shave and put himself back into that suit. Like that suit fits automatically onto your body like that. But yeah, my Michael Keaton, he done a right job. I just didn't like his joke. I didn't like his jokes. I don't like. Yeah, I hate all that kind of stuff. You know,
one would have done well, like on Batman, but like when it's like, when they get
the other one,
come on,
yeah.
Like,
there was no need for that. Like,
I didn't like my. That's one of my negatives about the film, Michael Keaton. I didn't like him. I didn't like his character.
Serious?
Yeah, I didn't like his Batman. Yeah,
I liked him, but what I don't like about Batman, I don't care what film it is. I don't like seeing Batman in daylight, and it's proper broad sunshine. It doesn't. It's not right. He's the Dark Knight. He's not supposed to be out in the day. Like, what are we doing?
Batfleck and him as well. It's like, because I thought, wait, there's something weird about this Batman because we've never seen that Batman in the daytime.
Like jet black suit, and it just don't look right to me.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about Supergirl?
You know, I just heard Sasha K. I just heard that they might actually use her as Supergirl moving forward. And I think she did a good job with that.
No, she was alright. She was alright.
Maybe I'm too nitpicky, but wasn't it a bit weird that her suit was just there next to her lying there?
I know that was so
waiting for her
weird.
to put it on. Like,
That was
I didn't
yeah,
understand.
that was weird.
Let's put you in prison, but give you your outfit.
But yeah,
as well
let's
at the
leave the
same
suit
time.
there next to you. Yeah, like
Yeah, that was weird.
You think someone will give that to their wife, mate? Cosplay this, please.
So I question.
Merv's a little freaky deaky.
So quick thing, right? So I question. So, but she was never known to the world.
no.
Oh,
No.
No, she was never known to the world.
no.
Why would she have a suit?
This is what we're talking
That's
about.
actually, that's actually.
The suit made no sense.
I reckon she, because we've got to remember when she came,
She's older.
she was still at, she was her age when she arrived at Earth. And
Oh, is it?
I think
Oh.
what
She
might
came
have
to look-
happened, they might have intercepted her straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, her mission was to come and look after Kal-El, isn't it? Because he's a baby.
Yeah.
She was supposed to come and protect him. That's
Because
what the
even
whole-
because what you got to remember is that when the Kryptons first land on Earth, even though like they still have to, their powers have to develop. They're not just like, remember like in the Man of Steel when Zod and them guys, they couldn't like, they found it hard to regulate their powers, and they just landed. Whereas I think that might have happened to her. They captured her, and that's what happened.
Also, saying that, Merv, I think that's how, watching some of the reviews, they're saying that's how Superman was able to break Zod's neck, because obviously he hasn't been there long enough. He's not strong like Superman yet.
Yeah. Superman had that, like, yeah, Zod.
Like
Technically,
if Zod was there as a
could-
baby, he wouldn't have been able to do that to him.
Yeah,
basically.
Zod could have fixed him easily, but because where Superman had already established these powers from young,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, even that section of the that fight scene where she was beating up all the guards, that CGI was horrendous as well.
It's all the CGI was horrendous.
Yeah,
all of it. All of it.
That's great.
That was a good.
Oh, look, let's face it. This ain't no Avatar.
No, but you know
Forget
what? But there's still no excuse though. The why CGI it's so poor at times, especially in his big films.
But saying that, Rich, sorry, Nate, go on.
Go ahead.
Now, do you know they were saying that they had to edit those scenes because if they kept it the same, they would have had to make the movie an R-rated. Like they're basically saying that she was like Homelander. Like when she devoured those
Killed
men in
everyone.
that scene, she's supposed to like in a ridiculously violent way. Like so they had to cut it.
Don't get me wrong. All those people that she fixed in this version that we saw, they're dead. They're not
Yeah.
living from that, bro.
They are dead, but yeah.
They're long dead, mate.
And to be fair, I thought they would have made her scene quicker, because you know, like when they made Superman, what's his name? What's his name?
No.
Cavill.
No,
Henry Cavill.
what's his name?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, when they had his fight scene in one of the Superman, when he was fighting Zod and everything, that fight scene was so quick in a sense of like you had to go with the screen, and her fight scene was pretty slow if you really think about it, versus other fight scenes of a Superman fight scene.
Maybe it was just that version.
Yeah, this is that version. Yeah, because you got to remember that every version, no matter what happened, God came out on top for that particular world.
Yeah, I was happy when they died though. To be fair, and there's nothing they could do about it. you know,
Consequences, isn't it? Consequences.
Yeah, just that's it. It was just like you're gonna die, mate. No matter what. Reverse back, cool, you're gonna die. So you know this Flash. What do we call this Flash? The other Flash. What do we call him?
I don't know. It's just
Younger Flash.
the young to old Barry. Oh, no.
Call him dead.
Yeah,
But he says, "I am the Flash." That's what he says. He said it as well.
We won't see him again.
yeah, man.
All right, Merv, I can't do it without saying it, and if it's a reveal, and to yourself as well, Marlon. So we had the big reveal at the end, where the Superman was standing next to Supergirl, and they were there in the building with the CGI.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts of them bringing Christopher Reeve back?
It's a nice touch. I appreciated it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
obviously, it's deep fake, isn't it? But
well, I can't say I was massively blown away by it, but I get it. Like, do you know what? To be fair, I reckon there's enough Superman original footage that they could have. Like, you know, I don't know if you remember the bit like Marlon where it's like it's been into interfere with human history. could have done that bit. Like, what's going on? Like, do you know what I mean? They
It's
could have
just
done that
hard.
bit or something. Like,
Geezer, that was good enough,
It
bruv.
is for no, it wasn't.
no, but you know what it is?
Like,
It's
I
because-
enjoyed it, but it's not
But
him. Like when I was looking, I was like, yeah, he looks good. Like looking at his cousin, but like we never even got to see Superman and Supergirl together. So,
Yeah,
it was kind of, it was nice, but it's not
It was
them.
nice,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not-
that's what I'm saying. Because you know it's not them, but that's what I'm saying. If they use that footage and kind of done it in a way where it blends in with the background and whatnot, I reckon that would have worked a lot better.
Can I just, sorry, mate, you just
Yeah.
said they could use some
Yeah.
footage. Do you know there's 30 extra minutes of Superman 2 deleted scenes? Just
What,
like
the Richard
they could have
Donner-
used.
yeah.
No, not Superman 2. Sorry, I think it's Superman 3. And they aired it in the 80s in the UK once,
Yeah.
like with 30 extra minutes of a movie. They showed some of the scenes before. I've never seen them in my life, but again, they could have used something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure they could have probably used. Yeah, they own all of the rights there, so they could have
Yeah.
used.
Yeah. Oh, did you
But-
not know?
yeah,
Sorry, like, let's not
yeah.
move on yet. Go on. Sorry, I was going to move
No,
on.
go on. What was you gonna say?
No, just at the courtroom scene. Did you notice that was in London?
I
Like,
thought
the end.
so. I knew that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like-
like where I work.
Yeah, like
Bank,
bank, yeah.
Yeah,
I noticed that too.
Like
Yeah.
behind Westminster Abbey. Like,
Yeah,
like
I
you see the English traffic lights. Even you look at it again, you see like the Shard in the background. It's just weird why they choose to do that with movies. Why are you flying all the way to the UK, unless it's a green screen? But why use the UK for that American? It's just weird.
That's the beauty of filming. It's like, hey, we like that spot. Let's fly there. and
Wait,
spend
so hold on. So wait, sorry. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
going back. The review about obviously Christopher Reeves being in there and
Yeah.
Supergirl being in there.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, no, but it's not Nicolas Cage. About George Reeves, the original Superman.
Oh yeah.
He was in it, and like,
Yeah.
no one really clocks that because obviously no one really watched it. But
Oh, I clocked it.
Yeah, I've got to. Yeah.
why you didn't mention it?
Oh, right. Nate, finish.
Oh, Nate
Because
asked a
I-
question
I-
about Christopher
I-
Reeve. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I know, but
you-
you might
but you-
talk about
you
all
mentioned-
the talk about all the Supermen as
But
well.
you're mentioning it as well, so it's the problem. It's
No,
cool, innit?
but this is what I'm trying to say because you guys moved on to that court scene. So I
No,
was
I did what I said. Yeah, all right. Sorry.
I was just trying to bring
Apologies.
it back. It's like George Reeves, Nicolas Cage. People
Yeah.
will have no idea
Bro,
why
the
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage one was the biggest one
Man, that
because-
was massive. That was massive.
because he was supposed to be Superman at one point, innit? And that film
Yeah.
just got. I don't know if you've ever seen that the Death of Superman Lives documentary with Blake. No, that done. I don't know. Basically, they've done a whole. He done a whole.
Yeah, I have seen it. I've seen it. Yeah,
He's done a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
documentary of why that Superman, because Kevin Smith was supposed to do that, innit?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah, and he had that. They had that idea of him fighting that spider. That's why.
The spider. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why they showed it as well, like
Yeah.
paying homage to his. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
so that it was weird as well because they used CGI for his face as well. It wasn't actually Nicolas Cage there physically. They
Yeah.
just used,
And-
Why
And they didn't give him the suit that they actually originally had for him. I don't know if you noticed that he had a yellow red S, but in the,
yeah. It's still shiny though. It's still not plastic.
yeah. It's still lame.
So,
but
yeah.
why did they give him long hair? I hate that long hair.
that's how he was. gonna
That's
play
how it
Superman.
looked, didn't it? That's how it looked. Look, Google like original.
You can
pictures
Google
of
it,
him.
YouTube it. Yeah.
He reminds me of him in what's that film called that he was in?
Connor,
Conair.
put down the bunny.
Yeah.
Not treat women like that.
Yeah, it reminded me of Conair. Like I thought, how can you put Conair man in the Superman suit just like that? At least give man a bit of hairstyle, isn't it?
Can we talk about the real Liberty though?
Go on.
I think we all know it, right?
I think you know what I'm gonna say.
Bruv.
But I was happy.
Yeah,
for it,
you.
but I was
Okay,
happy
but
for
it's
it.
still a piss take. It's a piss take. Like they had all those cameos, all the superheroes, all the different Flashes, all the different
Yeah.
Batmans, but not the Flash from the CW. Even though,
That's true. They should have put. Yeah.
even though what's his name was in the Flash, like when they kind of
so
paid
right,
homage to that. But why not have him? Like
It's
I
true,
thought that was
you know.
kind of deep. That was
Yeah,
kind of
it's
deep.
true.
Was Christian Bale in this?
No Brandon Ralph either.
No.
I bet you're happy about that, Rich. That Brandon Ralph wasn't there.
It was useless, wasn't it?
But I could understand them not being in it. But the fact that it's a Flash movie, and this Flash the CW
Yeah.
just finished, it'd have
They
been a
should-
bit. It's just
and they
weird
should've
because
used-
they would have known each other as well because they met that one time.
Yeah, and
I
they
don't
should have
know.
used Jonathan Wesley Smith as well. Yeah, the one the original Flash.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they
No,
should
he
use
was in
him
it.
as
I
well.
think he did. Didn't they use him? I swear he
I
did.
No,
feel-
it was a different one. It was the Garrick.
Yeah.
Jake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was him. Yeah. Oh,
Like, do you know what I wanted to see? You know, there was a scene where I think he was running. He was running in the multiverse, or whatever you want to call it, and I was trying to look around to see what other characters I could.
I was doing that as well. I was like, I spinning my head around
because I heard the Joker again,
yeah,
and I heard a few characters, and I was like, but I can't see them, so I need to go and
when that comes out, just pause.
What characters were there in the show? Yeah, in the film.
Are we not? I mean, as soon as we're spoiling it, we're not talking about not the post credits. Like,
not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
We didn't hear nothing you said there, bro.
Really?
I heard him.
What was it? Maybe I just
yeah.
did.
Oh.
The cameo before the post credit scene.
I'm not sure how to feel about it.
I liked it. I think it was redemption.
Oh, you mean George Clooney?
No, yeah. But what I don't. Does that mean he's in the right world? But it's just that one character's changed because Aquaman was the normal.
I don't know.
So I'm baffled.
We'll never know.
Then he's not in the right place anyway.
We'll never know.
I don't know.
Not in the right place.
But do you know what I liked though? I did like that they put George Clooney back there because to me he seemed more like a suitable Bruce Wayne in that scene that he did in the 90s in the Joel Schumacher one. It was just nice to see in it.
Try again.
Then my watch went off.
To
Yeah.
be honest, I'm quite fed up of all these Batmans in a way. They all need to go. If there's a chance that all of them can go and recast Batman again, then do so.
Not keeping Robert Pattinson, huh?
I still got this Twilight thing going on in my head, bro, with him.
For me, he left Twilight years ago. Man.
I think he's surpassed Twilight now. He's a good actor. He's a good actor.
Right now, he's my favorite Batman.
I think he can grow into that role a lot more as well.
Yeah,
he kind of seems.
Yeah, I just hope they don't do any foolishness with it because he's Batman. That's it.
So on the back of this film, what happens next with CW? I mean, with DC?
Nothing.
Ask James Gunn and Peter Safran. They'll tell you.
This just allows us to have a proper reset because they've introduced the multiverse. They will release Aquaman as normal, and I think prior to them announcing that this was going to end, I think certain cameos would have still stayed alive in the film if it wasn't a hard reset. The fact it's a hard reset, everyone's got to go.
You know what's weird though? They said, like, I know it's a bit off topic, but they said Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was supposed to be part of this Snyderverse thing as well. But I think they decided no, Blue Beetle is going to be the first one to kick off the new one. So I think they're probably like, no, we like this Blue Beetle. We want to be let's take him in this thing rather than keep him.
I feel like that's a mistake. Is that really the best film to start your new? Like, who knows what the Blue Beetle is? I only know about it from the fact that there's a trailer for it.
You know, to watch Young Justice?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not a.
He's not a popular
I care
one.
about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why are you starting?
I'm looking forward to it because I am looking forward to it because of Young Justice. But
because Young Justice, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, but you're right. It's like, I mean, because they're supposed to start off with Superman Legacy, isn't it? So that's who you should really be starting off with. Okay.
What animation? You mean?
No, Superman Legacy, the one that James Gunn's directing.
But who's Superman in that one?
I haven't got him yet.
Yeah. Don't go and get him, bro. Don't go and get him, bro.
But I heard that they've not changed the ending to it though. I heard there was like 3 or 4 endings to this.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
And James Gunn and them chose this particular ending.
Oh, is it?
But the beginning was different as well, though, Nick. Like, I know, like you saying how it starts with him just running, right?
Yeah.
So I think the original is supposed to be him talking to the guy in the coffee shop or whatever, ask him to hurry up with a sandwich, and then he goes out. He gets ready to run, and then loads of girls like, it's the Flash, and then he stops and looks at them. But yeah, you see him like looking at the TV, like picking who should he help, Superman or Wonder Woman or So I think they've done a little Frankenstein with this movie, if I'm honest. I enjoyed it,
I can't lie. I love the way that started because you remember when he was getting ready to run and it started going like the title was like coming up and then the girls interrupted him
Yeah.
and it disappeared. I've never seen that ever
Yeah.
in a film. I thought that was heavy.
Yeah, no, like I said, for me, I think it's a good film. Definitely a good film. If you haven't watched it already, I would recommend you go and watch it. Yeah, no, definitely. I said, I
it's a good
watched it
film.
twice, so watch it again. That's good, man.
I'll watch it again as well. To be fair.
Obviously, I
When
watched
it comes out on Disney Channel.
What come on Disney Channel?
It's Disney, you know.
That's coming on Max, bro.
Bro, it's coming on Sky, bro. This ain't coming out on Disney Channel.
Oh, it's DC, bro, not Marvel.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll come out on Max.
Welcome back, Kel.
When you mess up like that, of course you're gonna make me up.
All right, guys, that's episode 195. Fully Geek Pod. Tune in next week where we discuss all things Black Mirror. Guys, rate, comment,
Look
subscribe.
forward to it.
Peace, love, unity.
Yeah.